Hi everyone, Forrest here with Honey Pots Zone 5. It's spring and I wanted to share with you today one of my favorite houseplants. And I did not realize it was going to be one of my favorite houseplants until I started growing it. I saw it, I thought it was beautiful, and I thought, let me see how it goes. Let's see if we can be friends. And we became fast friends. So this is my stolonifera here. It's commonly known as a strawberry begonia or like a strawberry geranium. It is neither a begonia or a geranium. This is a begonia here. Isn't that lovely? But no, it is not in that family. But it is an evergreen. It will stay green all year round, and you can grow them outside, but outside it would be like a zone 7 further south, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. You don't want to go any further north than a zone 7. And zone 7 is probably around North Carolina, St. Louis, that area and there. You guys can have fun with them outside as a ground cover, and with those little runners, it could take off and just cover an area beautifully. I'm going to get it off its hook here so you guys can have a closer look at it. And its flower, yes, it's flowering. Look at these. They're like dancing little fairies above the plant. I don't want to break it off. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And look at these leaves here. They're all veiny and they're purple underneath. And when a plant is like purple like that underneath, it grows usually in the shaded area of the woods, and it keeps the heat in. It like retains heat longer with the darker under leaves. Let me put this guy up here. Woo. All right, my hook is not cooperating with me. Stop. Quit moving. Okay. There we go. Didn't want to drop it. So anyways, with this plant, let's talk about watering first. Let it dry out a little bit in between your watering, but not too much. You don't want to get those brown leaves on there, the crispy brown leaves. You want to keep your begonia nice and full. This one's ready for watering. I will take it into the shower and shower it, or use my watering can, because I like to use my Super Thrive in there. And like I always tell you guys in my other Caring for Houseplant videos, to water weekly, which means a week solution of whatever you use in there. Like I use my Super Thrive. In the spring, I will be making some compost tea, and I will take you guys out there when I do that to show you how I make my compost tea. I leave it outside because it really doesn't have the greatest smell to it, but it is excellent, excellent for all plants, outdoors, indoors. It's just full of all those micronutrients that are in your compost. Anyways, beyond the watering, caring for the plant, it needs to have like bright light, but not direct light. This is not. It's normal window. Even though this is a north-facing window, I know I get a lot of light in this room. I also have an east-facing window behind me, and that's where it sits at. I get a lot of bright light in the morning through there. Again, not direct light, but it's nice and bright, and it loves it there. I will keep that plant there forever if I can, because it just really does so good there. So bright light, but not direct light. It likes it a bit cool. It doesn't like to get too hot, even though it does grow outside in the more tropical zones here in the United States. It doesn't like to get too hot. It's just done amazing over the winter here in my green room, and I hope it continues to do so and not drop off on me. As far as propagation goes, very easy to propagate. What you'll need to do is like hang it over a place where you have a shelf or something, because they do need to stay attached to the mother plant while the little guys are propagating. You're going to want to put a pot underneath them, full to the top with soil, and then just take like a hairpin a paper clip, you can use florist wire to kind of pin them down in the soil, so they'll have contact with the soil and they'll start to root. Once you tug on them a little bit and they have resistance, it means that they've rooted, and then you can nip them off from the mother plant. And then you'll have little baby strawberry begonia plants that you can share with your friends, and they will definitely appreciate it because, my God, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. That's going to do it for this plant. You can pick them up. I got this one at Lowe's. They didn't look as good as this one does because this has been in my care here, but you pick one up and they're beautiful there, but you can make them more beautiful at home by giving them the love and care that all your houseplants deserve. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can click on my subscribe button right down there, and that will give you the opportunity to see more of me and all my fabulous gardening videos and go along this journey with me in my home here in Michigan. And as always, I shall see you guys in the next video.